Let's make another video. To pass the time. Another thing too. I always find myself putting myself through a lot of embarrassment, shame. You know, really, now it don't really matter anymore. Yeah, sorry about that. My phone was ringing. Another phone that was not working. No, that was ringing. But yeah, let's make a video to pass the time because I don't know. Really feel so well. Um, I just like documenting my thoughts. Provide me some form of comfort in this mundane world. Especially when you don't feel like you have any purpose. I don't know what to really do. It does feel away because I'm 25 and, you know, I'm put in a position like this. And I have a lot of things that I know that are really important that I need to get done. It just really hurt, but there is that I'm being opportunities being withheld from me. And it's very discouraging where you go out of your way to ensure that you have the potential and the skill set, build up your skill set, and still, you know, always some problem. People don't want. I am a hardworking youth, and I put a lot of effort into everything, into my whole existence, right? So I like this presence. I don't like the attention. I prefer not to have attention, but if I do get attention, I'm going to be very theatrical with it. I'm going to be very engaging and involved. And I'm always, okay being myself inside myself. You know, I try to get depressed about shit. Don't make any sense. Kill the testosterone. But I just don't know what's. I know of things, but I know I have a lot of things, and it's don't feel like of, cause I have all this information, I done all this work, come to all this understanding, and I keep on being knocked back to square one. Keep on is the worst. Is the worst time now. Cause back then I had, a little reinforcement, some to keep me going. Now all of that because of me accumulating the position I was at. I started moving more alive. All these people, all these individuals thought that is, it best that to draw the carpet from underneath my feet. So yeah, and how, and I don't know if people is ever compassionate in the world. I just had this impression through TV. And really, anything fictional that you ever witness doesn't even come to begin compare with the world. That's really hurt. All the efforts don't mean nothing. I don't know what else to do. So I wonder know why the purpose that all these things have been revealed to me. What's the purpose? Cause I'm not even in any position to do anything anyways. So okay. I've come to see I've been following a path too accurate judgment or you know, but if you can't do nothing with it, what's the purpose or even but it's not like I'm not glad to know no or even say if it's at anything neutral. It's just more neutrality with me. I don't know. I really don't know. Really uncomfortable going outside anymore. Not fearful. especially when you're not working. I wouldn't say fear. I don't really fear nothing, but uh, if you see the outcome of doing something, right, and what you have to do has less of a gain than to actually come um execute the task. You're gonna feel like for drag your foot, but you know that you need this something, whatever you're planning to gain. So that's why I keep me going. I just feel disgustingly alone, but don't care. It's not the alone part that shook me up. It's feeling like you don't have any purpose. I've been trying to hide that from myself for the longest while. Oh God, I say if I get the opportunity, you know, and that's how I felt. I felt like I had purpose. Even though they was putting me through hell, I felt like I had purpose. People made me feel like I had purpose. But all of that, God no. I done my own part. I never said like, I try. I don't. It's not like I want to see the glimpse at the end of my story or anything. I like the good surprises where you come for see the good in people. That always make me smile. Yeah, I always, yeah, I can say that I'm a man that I love women. I really love women, although, I've been abused by a lot from I've been abused by a lot of women. My grandmother, teachers, my siblings. Yeah, this gave it way to other men in society to come abuse me. So, you know, I can't help myself. Especially when you see a young, attractive one, and she just want to be in your presence. She want you as her company. That I never really get embraced in stuff growing like that. Growing up, I used to be. Not talk about that, but I never really get to embracing that and seeing it now with a clearer picture. Make me feel like for the more. But when it's taken away, it's crushing, kind of crushing, but I don't really give a fuck. Like, I don't really give a fuck. As long as I'm making money and all and stuff, then I see like with my past and stuff, I see why I had to go through certain things. I see why. But I don't understand now why. If I gone through all of that, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've gone through all the trials, all the tests, the tribulations. I've gone through it. You know, I've gone through it. Just let me know. You know, I bear the toll of my punishment. Just let me in. Cause I stood on my grind. I still on my grind. I just don't have anything. I don't know what to do anymore. And I'm running out of time. I've run out of time. I don't really have, just appreciate, grateful for the little things that I still have being unemployed. No family, no friend, no spouse, no none. I lost all of that. It's kind of real crushing, you know, it's immense weight on your chest. Yeah, but when you say, you look on it, these things not here. So it was never there to begin with. So why do I care? Why should I care? I have more things important to care about. But yet, it hurts so badly. I lost my mother, my father. Really, those two individuals outside of it, because there's this neutral um, acceptance. They've never wronged me or anything. So I can accept accept them who the position or the role that they had played in my life. Whether, I was cognizant to even acknowledge it or, I just very appreciative of the life that they even, brought me into the world. Although it was rough, real rough. And with my mother too. I always felt like I could feel her love. But maybe that's one of those things that in your head, you don't know to make any judgment off of it. You know, I just would like to know what am I doing? You know, I don't feel fully conscious. Well, I've already been in the awakening. Already been in the awakening where I feel like that it's just hard for commit to it or fully believe in it. When you're so low, you're so you don't see no opportunities. I've been trying to manifest and things come, but it slip. It slip. You always slip. I feel like to me, if they're saying like, oh, they want me to, I feel like people doing a lot of witchcraft, performing a lot of witchcraft. Whenever they see me come around, they perform a lot of witchcraft. Cause you provoke them or whatever. I don't want to really get into it. Cause really and truly, when you see this judge thing really is something, you know. When you judge things, you start to track it. Cause I always saying, all my life, always keep on feel like, I'm in the wrong place, and that's because, and then it does keep on feel like it, that ev- it keep on feeling like it constantly amplifying, and there's those constant amplification of what I last experienced, and you know, if it's, that's what I need to perform to stop attracting certain type of energy. I don't. I feel personally, I'm not even a judgmental person to begin with. I only use that discernment, cause I don't have none based off what to judge people. To me, this is why I don't even judge people, cause I don't have no reference point. I don't create any reference point. I just take people as they is. I don't put them in any class or not. I don't really care if you don't. If you is how it is for me. If that's not for me, I just can't be for you. I can accept. I can come to accept the fact that you're not for me. I can come to terms with that and be an understanding of that. But I'm just not going to put myself out there with you. I don't see the sense. And then if you're in danger in my life or have intent, you're gonna be a different story and you're gonna have to settle somewhere else. So I don't really judge, I don't really care to even, how life been so extreme for me. I don't really care to engage if it's not strategically going to elevate me. I don't really care to go out and just talk to strangers like that. God, you're giving them, to me, it feel like you're giving them power over you, right? Because you generally, people don't have the best interests of others, es- you know, especially first off. But I don't want to give anybody, I just was thinking, I don't want to give anybody impression that these are lectures or, I know you must get my I do share my intellectual property, but you can use it as a lesson or moment or to learn something, but I'm not putting myself out there as a prophet or you telling you that rhetoric to go change your life or go and change your life. If you change your life, that'd be cool. But you know, I was expounding on my experiences and just talking my story. Not though I've nothing better yet, else better to do, to be honest. To me personally, I don't have nothing better to do. If it's not to go out there and get a work or do something constructive, because it's a lot of time I'm wasting, so I rather be sitting down trying to count my options, or even if I can sit down and just recalibrate my mind, get down the stress until eventually some come up. But you know, it's hard for keep up your resources. You know, internet has become, to me, one of the most valuable resources. Having access to the internet, because a lot of things I can go out and seek. Well, I can have this. I have would in the past tense. I could seek out emotional support. Might get a little financial support to go out and do some. But yeah, I want to say something. I see the beauty in all the stuff I go through. You know, 'cause I feel like with all of that, if I'm able to pull this off, all of it was worth it. You know, 'cause now to have accumulate true freedom. 'Cause that's why I judge those people, you know. 'Cause I never really want them in my life. And I'm here now. You know, although it feels gruesomely, it just feels very tragic, right? But I can find some internal bliss inside myself for even keep off of that arithmetic path. You know, that I feel that I witness everybody else is on. You know, I can go against that grain enough to do find some other option You know, feels like life sometimes is like you are there and the vast world is like in darkness. It's like nighttime, and you're like a deer running in nighttime in front of a car with a car light, right? With the headlights on, right? So the deer thinks the light is in front of him and it chases after it because everything that's outside of the light seems like a dark wall, so he can't travel outside the darkness. He can't travel into the darkness because he believes it's a wall. So he's like tunnel vision now, right? Because of that fear of bouncing into the wall, the dark wall, that they're going to just constantly move straight. So it's like our past feeding into your future. Is that light, right? But if you become aware and understand that the light not in front of you is actually behind you, it's actually shining from behind you, and you're casting a shadow forward, right? If the if you can readjust your eyes, and that's the thing. I can't I feel like I readjust my eyes. You readjust your eyes to sip through the darkness, right? Or you can turn off the headlights so your eyes readjust on its own. So your eyes can readjust on its own. So that past now stop projecting into the future. And you stop chasing after it, you're chasing after nothing. When you think you're chasing after the light is really behind you. It's a projector. And all of those things no longer exist. Might feel it exists because emotional attachments that you make to these events that occurred. But how could I help myself? Because I felt like I was helping myself. Sometimes I would try not to even feel about it and anything about it. And still in this, and I never had any guidance. Anything, it would be people trying to misguide me and mislead me. Every soul I've come across. Well, majority I haven't feel like I come across a soul. Maybe a couple, but then wasn't there. Then like there wasn't there. I don't know what to do. If I can figure out without no evidence or reference point or nothing, say I thought was too Tahuti like in 2022, and I feel offended. I feel offended, I feel hurt. And then you feel like all the answers kind of laying before me, and then nothing I can do with it. But just feel like I'm just in a juxtaposition.